Nigga, that was 16 years ago. They ain't touched that since. So like maybe they ran out of juice, bro. Maybe they don't know. Maybe George and them just, it's not there no more. Maybe, I'm gonna say it, John. Maybe we need another Game of Thrones. Maybe this is done.
We don't need any more Game of Thrones. I'm good with nothing else ever coming out except these books.
No. I'm not. That ain't what I mean. I'm saying maybe we need another thing to replace Game of Thrones with. The whole shit. Like maybe, like you don't like the word superhero fatigue, but maybe we're Game of Thrones fatigued. Here. Let's go. House of Dragon trailer. Is this a wait? Nah, this is not the right one. This is the right one. So what the fuck was that? This is a teaser? I thought the other one was a teaser. I'm confused. Whatever.
You now have the power no man has ever wielded.
You talking to her, I think.
You will have an empire unassailable, Rhaenyra. And our children will rule it forever and a day.
All that remains is for you to decide what you want from this war.
You will do things that your heart would have recoiled from before you came to the throne.
The Targaryens are a savage race.
We act with holy purpose. To restore a rightful king.
I'm going to kill my brother, or die in the attempt.
Draw your sword. Look to the sky. Doom and ruin surround us. We will all become beasts before our end.
It is no longer safe here.
So much going on. Ooh.
There will be no doubt who the gods have chosen to rule.
Yeah, it's dragon, I guess. Is that horn? The sound of the horn is like, that's war? Is that what that was? That's what I pick up from it. The series has to have 2 chances already to wow us, and it has failed. Damn, John. Jesus. How do you feel about the trailer? How you feel about what's going on?
This is a bunch of trailer trickery. You know, like oh, this is going to be the war that we've been promising since the end of season 1, that we thought we were going to give you in season 2, but no, we only gave you one little skirmish where Rhaenys died and her dragon. Now we're in season 3. And we hope you guys have come along for the. I'm not on this train anymore. House of the Dragon is not good. It's a failure. Nope, it's not good.
So you just all off, huh?
I'll watch it, but I have no expectations for this series anymore. You had 2 seasons. You had 2 seasons to do something. What's up?
So I'm with you, nigga. Like I don't care. I just gotta be honest, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care about Damien. Like I get Team Black and Team Green. I don't care about that no more. Like that's not. I
never cared about that.
Yeah, but
they were both garbage.
Yeah, I feel you. But I cared about it. You feel me? Because like, you know, we was in Discord. You know, Jody had the stream. We was watching for that. He was Team Green. He was Team Green. Other people was Team Black. People was vindicating their reasons why they was that. It was interesting. It was something to get into because, you know, you watching some with 10 plus people max. You know what I'm saying? Other people was going to have opinions on it, and that's what made it interesting. But when you look out...
But if you look at it by yourself...
Yeah,
no,
right?
I would not watch this by myself.
Shino said I wouldn't call it a failure, more like build up to a historic event.
3 seasons? Come on, Shino. They failed. Season 2 was a waste.
They failed. I'm with Bibbidi Bap. They failed. Shino, my one of the reasons I say they failed, if you need a reason. I don't care. How about that?
Right. I mean, they didn't deliver. and now people are lethargic towards it. They have this apathetic attitude. It's like, oh, this is coming back. It's like, oh,
John, like, their character development failed. Like the character, or maybe I don't even want to say that. The writing for the characters, I feel, failed. Damien, they failed him.
oh my God, that was the worst part.
They failed him. How do you fail Damien?
Just watch season 2. You'll find out how to fail him.
And Shino, that's what I'm saying.
Just have him talk to what was that? Talk to a witch in the form of some young lady. Then he'll start hallucinating for the whole season. That's how you fail him.
Oh my God. Let me go and do this to you. Hey, Snowman, text one more thing.
Wait, what'd you say?
I'm telling this dude in the chat because I think it's the last time. Remember that dude that kept texting random shit? Yeah.
Join the conversation, dude. Like,
Yeah. Like, what are we doing here, bro? You know I'm real. I'm gonna keep it real with you, and I'm gonna let you say your opinion. Bro, they be calling me all type of idiotic, no IQ, low IQ, everything, a dreadhead nonsense. Like they be saying all that, and you know what I respond with? Say a point. I don't even respond with no insults. Just say a point.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna insult you.
You're learning.
Yeah.
it's like provide insight, not insults.
Yeah,
but anyway, but you're right. It's like the character, like who developed in season 2? Who?
And by the way, Snowman, you might not even be that. You might be another person. But I'm just saying, I've been getting troll shit. And what's going on, John? What is that? What is that music? What's that? You got my shoulders bopping. What is that? Oh, it's a phone call. They got a phone call. Let me see if somebody else joined here. See, this shit's so boring. Niggas getting phone calls. But for me to make up for that, I would say this. Shino, specifically talking to you, because you the one right here, right now, and you said it's not a failure. You call in Shino, obviously, or you can join the stream. Okay, Shino. A lot of things went left in season 2 due to writers not following along with book lore, and more of that will be in season 3. Agree. So you with us? They're not following book lore, but I heard.
I apologize. My parents only call when I'm doing something else.
That's how it is, bro. Earlier today, I had to fucking take my godmama somewhere that I didn't even fucking know, but you know it is what it is, bro. You only got one parent, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But what was I about to get to? So she don't agree with us.
Well, he said he wouldn't call it a failure. I mean, in my opinion, it is a failure because people don't really care about this anymore. I just wouldn't call it a whole failure, but there are issues that have taken people's attention away, not to mention the Game of Thrones ending. I just don't think Game of Thrones as a whole, even with the Night of the Seven Kingdoms series, is in a good place anymore.
Nah, nigga, Night of the Seven Kingdoms was fire, nigga. Got out of here.
No, the IP of Game of Thrones is not where it was.
I don't think I don't think you understand it, John.
Elaborate.
You know why you don't understand it? Because you're too old now. Right, I cut on the Batman music in the back. I was trolling. But, no, you obviously understand it. I don't think When I say that, I mean like you don't. It didn't grasp you as it grasped me, and I think one of the reasons why it probably didn't grasp you like it grasped me was because I watched it all together at once.
Maybe.
So it wasn't like a you had to wait week to week to week, and that shit was terrible. I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that first episode just turned me off for the entire season. Like it lost me early on. So like now it was the show's responsibility to bring me back to what was going on. And
Bring me back.
but I was saying, even with that series, whether you liked it or not, the whole Game of Thrones IP is not what it once was.
But I can say this, John, with season 1 of House of Dragons, I think I have, or at least I think that, and me and Miles agreed on this, that, which hopefully he fucking joins. He got his own problems going on right now. But the Night of Seven Kingdoms season 1 felt like it was a structured story. Like regardless if it didn't feel like other added, you know how House of Dragons had like all type of different characters that came in and they tried to follow certain plot lines like Damien and going in that castle and shit, and fucking Rhaenyra had her own story, Otto had his own story with Allison, and then Allison what was it, fucking so many characters I forget, and
right. Mm-hmm.
And in Night of Seven Kingdoms, Dunk, Egg, and what was it, the blonde hair villain name? What was his name?
What was, I don't know, Arion?
Arion. Dunk, Egg, Arion, and then like you can say a couple more characters, but that was the main, I think, focus. Was that story right there. And sometimes when you keep it simple, because I remember I was watching a TV, somebody made a video on YouTube and I was reacting to it. I think you was there. You was reacting to it with me. And they said, like, what 2020s and 2015s and above movies are missing for real is just keeping it simple, bro. Like, sometimes you ain't got to oversimplify something. Like, I love wrestling, bro. And the main thing that wrestling gets right with the main world that kind of is the same thing, logic speaking, is less is better.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you ain't gotta. Sometimes with people that's listening, what that means is, in wrestling terms, you ain't gotta jump off a fucking rope into the devil and then Hurricane the devil and sweet chin music a nigga and do this and fall on a grandma to get niggas to happy. Like, you ain't gotta do all that. Sometimes,
but
just
to be fair, QG, House of the Dragon, it really had an uphill climb because there is no dialogue in the entire book. It's a novel with no dialogue.
That's a good point.
So you really had a lot that you had to pour into the House of the Dragon series to make it interesting and to make people believe what's going on. Because all they had are facts to go on. It's like, I think it said Daemon went to Harrenhal and was changed there. What am I supposed to do with that? Like, so you really gotta like
shit in there.
Yeah, you really had to like be creative, which I'm not mad about, but that second season, ugh. But Night of the Seven Kingdoms has no reason for that first episode to be that bad when you have an entire book with characters actually interacting.
But HBO so OP, my nigga. HBO don't miss. They got hella misses, nigga.
Oh, that first episode was a miss by a mile.
They got crazy misses. But ultimately, I wanted Miles to show up, but he ain't about to show up. So I give a grade for it because I don't think we need to talk about that long because I want to get into the James Gunn news, which I'm more interested in. Because there's so much he fucking said. I would give the trailer, House of Dragon trailer, a B minus.
All right, for the trailer, again, I'm going to judge the trailer. It was I loved this trailer. I just know that I don't care about the characters, but like the whole they showed something panning. I think they showed like Kristen Cole looking to the left. Then you see like then it transitions to Vagar like blowing fire. Then it's this noise that sounds like Vagar screaming, but it's like a horn. I thought it was done very well. I thought this trailer was done very well. I just know that the characters are going to suck. So for the trailer itself, I'll give it a B. I thought it was a very good trailer.
Shino said B minus. I'm gonna actually go down to a C plus.
Okay.
I wasn't. It didn't do nothing. Like
you have to judge what you saw and what you heard in the trailer. That's
bro, I feel like going to sleep.
The trailer put you to sleep?
Yeah. I'm
right.
watching the trailer, right? And like, let me see. Start. Maybe I'm true. You can't see it, but I'm watching it right now.
You know how to power no man has ever wielded.
The music is fucking awful to me. I'm sorry.
It feels ominous. Like I think that's what it was looking for. Like these are the drums of war. Like I feel like it did its job.
Maybe I'm being harsh on it, but I ain't like it.
Okay.
It got me excited. It didn't get me excited. And y'all know my number one thing with trailers with QG. Get me excited.
I think you have bias because
bias
you know
already?
the series isn't good. No. I think you know that the series isn't good. But I'm compartmentalizing. I'm just going by the visuals and the sound of the trailer.
I think when we talk about like series and shit like that, right? I watched fucking Peacemaker season 2, my nigga, and that shit had a terrible ending. But you know, Peacemaker had his, what was it? He went in another universe and he met his dad, and it was an okay story with that. And I was like, okay, I feel it a little bit. But when you talk about this is real different type of world building that's in Game of Thrones already. So when you think about it, right? The peak of Game of Thrones was what?
Seasons 1 through 4.
Seasons 1 through 4. How long ago was that?
About 15 years ago.
Nigga, I got the same thought when we was watching basketball playoffs in the fucking Discord, which we be watching playoffs in Discord and shit. And fucking, I was like, why the fuck Paul George ain't fucking guarding who was he guarding? Who's on the other team? It was
Jaylen Brown?
Yeah, Jaylen Brown. And then Marquise was like, bro, he is in his 16th year. I said, what?
Yeah, Paul George is old.
So, like, it's the same shit with this. Nigga, that was 16 years ago. They ain't touched that since. So like, maybe they ran out of juice, bro. Maybe they don't know. Maybe George and them just, it's not there no more. Maybe, I'm going to say it, John. Maybe we need another Game of Thrones. Maybe this is done.
We don't need any more Game of Thrones. I'm good with nothing else ever coming out except these books.
No. I'm not. That ain't what I mean. I'm saying maybe we need another thing to replace Game of Thrones with. The whole shit. Like maybe, like you don't like the word superhero fatigue, but maybe we're Game of Thrones fatigued. And
but it was bad.
Yeah,
that's not the same thing as fatigue.
Yeah,
it's bad.
But John, when shit get bad though, that kind of make you more fatigued because if you keep consuming garbage, and I don't think this is garbage. Let me repeat that. If you keep consuming, because season 8 was garbage, but if you keep consuming bad or average, right? You start to get to the point of repetitive. And you start to get to the point of what was the word that we started with? Fucking what's the word? What's the word we started with?
I don't know.
We were just using it. What was it? fatigued.
Fatigue.
Yeah. You start to get fatigued, and that's what fatigue come in. You get tired of something. That's definitely you could just get tired of it. And like Spider-Man, I'm Spider-Man fatigued, my nigga.
But it's not really the same thing. I mean, because it's like because the superhero fatigue is it's about oversaturation. That's what they mean by superhero fatigue. It's like, oh, it's a superhero show here. Oh, there's another superhero show. Oh, there's an entire different superhero company. There's DC. Oh my God, now it's Invincible. Oh, now it's The Boys. Like people are, they feel like there's an oversaturation in the market of superhero worlds. But Game of Thrones is just its own thing and it's bad. So I wouldn't really call that Game of Thrones fatigue. It's just bad, and nobody cares anymore.
Is HBO fatigued? Like, do they not know what to do?
They're just trying to make money. They don't care about these stories. Like,
but when you get to the point of just trying to make money and stop trying to make like actual content, like good content, like
let's see, MCU. Okay, MCU Phase 4 and 5, cash grabs. What's that other thing? Yeah. Star Wars, the entire trilogy. I mean, not the prequels or the originals, but the sequel trilogy. Bad cash grabs. The series from Qui-Gon. Many people do things just for money. It's not just Game of Thrones.
So you think this House of Dragons is really just for money?
At this point, I don't know where the excitement is. I don't understand who wants to see season 3. I know Shino said that in the chat section. He said this made him excited. That's Shino. I can't take that away from him. I can't vault Shino for it. But for me,
yeah,
I'm like, you had 2 previous seasons. Like, did you get excited? But by the end of season 2, where you're like, oh, I can't wait till season 3. It ended on a low note, and you never do that in the finale.
I think that's a good point to end on right there. I'm gonna end on Shino, but I'm gonna end on Shino though. He said, I agree with QG. We need a new medieval series. Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings are milked. They milked it. They milking the shit, and it's just like, come on, John. It had 20 years, bro. Like now it's like, I get you though, John. Like Star Wars, it's so much in Star Wars that you can dive into, bro, that I don't think Star Wars can ever truly die. But I don't want to say that because anything can happen.
Especially with Disney.
Yeah, especially with Disney. But with Game of Thrones, you have books that you got to rely on. So it's different from Star Wars where you got a world that you could just go. You just go. Like, you just go back then and this, you could do anything, really. But
I just think House of the Dragon was a bad idea to make into a show. But that's just me personally. I really feel like they should have just left George Martin alone, R.R. Martin, excuse me, so he could just finish his books. And then once you finish the series of A Song of Ice and Fire, you know what I mean, all of the books, then they should have done the spin-off stuff. That's just me, though.
I'm trying to find George R.R. Martin with all them black ones.
Oh, my God.
What was that George R.R. Martin shit I was watching where that nigga looked like he was holding a secret? That nigga he was smiling hard as hell. Look at a black woman. I know that guy. Yeah, look at this shit. What Jody say? He too busy getting black woman getting busy. That's funny, bro. Whatever, bro. I'ma like it. Oh, look, that's a new animation. Look at that. Pop up.
Playboy Martin.
Playboy Martin. Oh wow!
I'm sorry.
Somebody said every time a Game of Thrones spinoff is released, the gods flip a coin, and the world holds its breath. I'm so hyped. But that's the thing. Like, take that. I'm so hyped out, right? That's the thing, right? Nigga, it's 50-50.
Not for me, because House of the Dragon, I have no interest in it whatsoever. Zero.
Yeah, and you know what else kills it before I end this? The length of waiting. How long have we been waiting?
2 years.
Yeah, bro. Niggas move on. Hey, I moved on from my ex, and how long it take? A year and a half.
Whoa, that's a long time.
Is it?
You waited a whole year and a half?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about
Okay,
the context and details.
All right.
Just know, niggas move on, right?
Whoa.
Niggas move on. Niggas.
18 months. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The point is, the point that I'm getting at here is niggas move on, and this a TV show. I ain't married to you. I ain't in a relationship with you. Motherfucker, I just cut you on and cut you off and talk about you.
Well, I'm in the cutoff stage with House of the Dragon, so.
Yeah, there I go. Well, I think it's time to end this.
There should not be a season 4. Like,
no. And, yep, that's what I'm gonna call it quits. Peace from QG and John Bob.